Hi, it's Oa and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be talking about my evolution since I left the hospital and everything that happened in my 6 month being paralyzed. Time flies so fast, it's crazy. So, if you're new to my channel, I am 17 and I am paralyzed from the waist down due to a neurological disorder. I was paralyzed on the 11th of July 2020, and it's been 6 months now, and yeah, I just wanted to give a little update. So, just a little background. I woke up the 11th of July with my legs being paralyzed, and later in the day my arms stopped moving too, and later that night I had to go to the ER and I was admitted practically immediately, and I spent 2 months in the hospital in a special unit where everyone had some sort of disability, could be from pain or from the same disorder as I have, which I have neurological functional disorder. I will have a whole video on what is that sickness exactly on my channel really soon. But basically, it's my brain that isn't working properly. So, the hospital staff was able, with physio, ergo, and a whole set of other therapies, I was able to get my arms back. I can move them freely except go above my head. It doesn't work like that. And for my legs, I don't have any changes. Unfortunately, my ergo and physio just don't know what to do anymore, because it's supposed to be something that you can recover from with a lot of therapies, physical therapies, but for me it doesn't work. As if for right now, there's not any evolution. I went to see the neurologist not that long ago, and for her it's still improvement, even though it's really minor. It can go slow, that's what she said. If you want to know more about all this, I will put a video from the vlog that I made when I was in the hospital for the last time. And other than that, I discovered that my migraine have the possibility to fully paralyze me, including the head and everything. It happened already one big time and a small time. One time it wasn't complete, it was just hard to move, but one time it was a complete paralysis, and that's because my sickness reacts to extreme pains. So whenever I experience extreme pains, I get paralyzed. So I will of course have to get my migraines under check. I also have a full story time on what happened that time, so I will link it down below and also put it in the little card. Not on the physical side, but I of course went home and my house wasn't accessible for me. It was accessible for when I have crutches, which happened a lot, but not for a wheelchair and my paralysis. So we had to do some work around the house, redo the bathrooms, install a chair to get up and down the stairs. So that is installed, the chair is installed, but unfortunately it doesn't really work properly. It happened 4 times already that it broke, so that's not really ideal, I would say, but it's a lot of work and we will have to figure out a way of doing everything. The other thing was to get a new wheelchair because the one I have now, I actually got it from someone else and it's not practical. It's so heavy, it's literally impossible to move with. So I need a new wheelchair and I was supposed to get it before Christmas with the motorization that I needed to be able to move more freely, but unfortunately that didn't happen either. I think it's because of COVID, but I'm not even sure. It's a big mess. So that's still on the wait. I waited 6 months already, but I still don't have anything and I'm pissed, but that's just life, I would say. I just have to wait. Another thing was the bathroom. We had to redo at least one bathroom in the house for me to be able to access it. So we had to install a new shower and change the furnitures and everything. And that's on progress. It's ongoing, slowly but surely. We missed a few things, but I will soon be able to use it. I also have, ever since I've come home from the hospital, nurses that comes every time I need a shower. I have the sweetest duo ever. They are super sweet. Yeah, for that, that's a really good thing. Another positive thing that happened was that at the hospital I had dog therapy, which meant that a dog would come every week to see me, and it was so great. And I've been able to convince my parents to get a puppy, and I will finally have her after a month and a month of trying to convince my parents to let me have her. I'm gonna have a puppy at the end of January on the 23rd, and I'm just so excited. It's coming really soon and I'm just thrilled, even though I know that it's gonna be quite hard to train her and everything in a wheelchair. Also, I'm slowly starting to have all the materials that I need. I have something to help me put my socks on by myself, which I couldn't do, so that's an improvement. It's basically just a tiny device that helps me put my socks on. I also have something to grab things if they fall on the ground and I can't get them, and other few things like this that are designed for people like me, and it helps a lot. Let me tell you that it's really helpful. My room is also starting little by little to be accessible for me. We had to move my clothes and reorganize my bookshelf because I had school stuff all around my room that were too high up for me to be able to get them. So that's on progress too. It's almost finished. What else do I have that changed in 6 months? Oh, I have my memory loss that just began to progressively get worse ever since I would say November, and I will have to go see a neuropsychologist to see if something is wrong with me on the cognitive side, because I have 2-minute memory, I would say. Everything that I don't write immediately, I just forget every time. And this time it's really bugging me because just simple acts like, oh, I have to go get something, or I have to go upstairs to do something, and I have to go 3 times just to have everything I need. And I don't know if I'm really clear, but basically I just constantly forget everything, even important things like my meetings, my appointments, and everything like that. So it's really complicated to be able to function normally because I just forget everything. Another thing that changed is that I had to quit school because I missed too much and it was impossible for me to get back on schedule. Plus I wasn't able to go to class anyways because of the wheelchair. My mom couldn't do like the taxi to get me to school every day, and we didn't have the money to pay someone to do that. So that's still ongoing. We are supposed to get help for that from assurance, but for right now they haven't said if they were gonna help me or not. And I will be going back to class in April if everything goes right. And I will be going in a new class I will be back in sophomore year. Even though I already completed it, it's to be able to be with my new class, and so like that I will be able to meet the people, make friends, get comfortable with my class, and then I will continue next year my courses as if it was normal. The goal is for me to walk by the summer. That's the goal we fixed with my therapist. I have to be able to walk by then, and it's kind of, I don't even know how to say it, but it feels unreal. I don't even know what to say, but I imagine myself walking, but I don't know if it will ever be possible. So yeah. So this concludes this video. If you want to know more about what's going on, you can follow me on TikTok, which I will put right there because I'm really active. I post almost every day about little story times and things that happen to me. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!